Thanks, Michael. I'm going to now spend a few minutes talking about an exciting new Oasis Open project that I've been a part of called the Open Cybersecurity Alliance. Just trying to move the slides forward there. There we go. A brief recap on what the Open Cybersecurity Alliance is and what our mission is. We were founded in third quarter last year with the mission of promoting and supporting open interoperability in cybersecurity. And we're doing that by creating an open cybersecurity ecosystem comprised of open source tooling, code, and standards that will enable cybersecurity operations products to exchange information more freely and easily, allowing operators and consumers of those products to extract better insights, be able to manage their data better, and eventually be able to secure their enterprises, their customers, their countries, and other entities in a more robust way than when they're operating their tools in data silos that do not effectively share information. We're a group of global like-minded vendors, end users, and NGOs. So it's not just a group of vendors that are stakeholders in the OCA. We're also a number of other entities as well. And we've seen an exciting amount of increased engagement from when we initially launched the OCA in third quarter last year. We've grown from 18 members to 26 members. So you can see how rapidly this work is resonating with the marketplace. A couple of interesting news and updates of what we've been working on over the past few months. In February, we announced the formation of our technical steering committee. That includes leaders from AT&T, IBM, McAfee, Packet Clearinghouse, and Tripwire. The mission of the technical steering committee is to steer and guide all of the work in the open source projects and manage the long-term viability and direction of those projects. As well, in February, we formally launched the OpenDXL ontology project, which aims to create this standardized ontology for cybersecurity information that will enable the mission of the OCA. Just last month, in April, we formed a new reference architecture working group. And the goal of that group is to liaise with external groups such as ENISA and IACD, and the US federal government, et cetera, who are working in parallel tracks to the OCA to enable us to collaborate with those groups and hopefully align our reference architecture with work that's going on inside these other initiatives. And just a little tidbit on the activity of the projects. We've had thus far over 380 different commits, and the projects have been forked over 79 times and starred 126 times on GitHub already. If all of this sounds interesting to you, how can you get involved with the work that's going on in the OCA? We encourage folks to ask questions, join, and engage on our Slack instance. There's a link at opencybersecurityalliance.org. It's freely available for anyone to join. As with any Oasis Open project, you do not actually have to be an Oasis member to participate and get involved in the work at the OCA, so we encourage everyone to get involved. Another way you can help with the mission is to advocate for this idea of truly open security interoperability whenever applicable inside your organization and elsewhere. And finally, you know, if this whole notion is something that resonates with you, and it's hard to imagine an organization where cybersecurity is not top of mind nowadays, you know, we encourage you to get involved both consuming and contributing to the projects. We were actively looking for people to give us input on what already exists, as well as give us suggestions and possibly contribute to developing new connectors and work through some of the interesting work that we're developing the schemas in the ontology. And with that, I'm